everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a little thing that I've been recently thinking about because I'm 25 and I'm having a hard time making new friends. I've always been the type of person that has no need or want for acquaintances or just friendships that aren't lasting. Whenever I seek out a friendship or want to hang out with someone, it's usually because I want a lasting relationship with that person. I want to create a real bond. I don't like to entertain things that aren't long lasting. For me, it's always been a waste of time. And that's definitely drived towards relationships in general and friendships. And I realized that because of that, I've had a really hard time making friends. What people don't realize is that when you're in your 20s, a lot of people around you that are also in your 20s, people that you are meeting, have usually a friend group because of high school friends, college friends, university friends, work friends. They've already built a net group, and a pretty tight net group usually. And I don't really have that. I don't have a huge group of friends. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think I have different circumstances than people, I don't think everybody, but I think a lot of the people I'm hanging out with now. I was bullied a lot in high school. When you are supposed to make friends in university, I made one friend because I had boyfriends that became my only friends. And I don't think that's a great thing. I definitely have a few friends that I've created along the way. I think right now I have 3 friends, and one of that person is my boyfriend. Like 3 real friends that I talk to regularly and that I've known for a long time and that I feel like I can be myself around 100%, and that I can call up if ever something is wrong. For me, that's how I determine if a friendship is real or not. If I feel like, one, I can be myself, and secondly, I can come to them in need. But those friends, except my boyfriend is here close to me, but those other 2 friends are far away. They don't live in the same city. They live pretty far away from me. They do live in the same country, and it makes life a little lonely. I didn't realize how hard it would be to create a friend group in a new city when you're a young adult. I didn't think it would be this hard for me. I am realizing that I have personality traits that maybe make it a little harder. I'm introverted. I'm so not outgoing. I like to spend time at home on my computer doing puzzles, doing Legos, reading, writing, making videos, editing, journaling, being in my corner. That's something that I've always done and that I've learned to do because I was maybe forced into a lonelier life than most, because school was a place where I had a lot of anxiety and I couldn't really make a big group of friends growing up because I was put to the side because of my personality and my differences. You learn to make your alone time useful. You learn to live by yourself in your alone time. And as much as that can be really lonely, it can also be really helpful when you grow up, because I feel like you depend less on other people. Emma Chamberlain said that in one of her podcasts where she says, making your alone time productive and useful is super important when you're trying to get out of a breakup, get out of a friendship, a relationship, because you won't be waiting for them to text you. You won't be waiting for other people to make plans because you'll be okay with having plans by yourself and doing things by yourself. I have realized that being social and having a social life is still something that's important and that I'm missing and that I want. I like to party and I like to drink, but I'm not like someone who goes clubbing every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. And I'm definitely more of a homebody. Basically, I'm just not that outgoing. I'm very shy. This is a personality trait that I've definitely fixed over the years or changed a little bit about myself, but I would say I'm definitely a very shy person. I have a little bit of a shell when you first meet me. I'm not going to be super open right away. That's not an easy thing when you're trying to meet new people and make friends. I have a really hard time with basic conversation skills. I've had moments where I've been sitting next to a person for an hour and I haven't talked once or asked a question once because I am petrified inside that that person is going to judge me. So I have like this extra barrier when trying to make friends. I am also very, very sensitive. The problem with being sensitive is that I think that everyone hates me. I think that everyone hates me. No, I have a really hard time with people not liking me and feeling like people are judging me every second of every day. So it's really important for me to know exactly what I have to say, exactly what I have to do to be liked, to be accepted into the group. I don't know, I just wish it was a little bit easier for me. And it's like the friends I feel like I have made are not always available. That's the thing I was saying in the beginning. People my age, when you're 25, a lot of people have at least an idea of where they want to go, of what they're doing. They usually have a job or are finishing college, and they usually already have like a life. So you can't expect people to put their life on hold for you. But sometimes I feel like I reach out and people are never available, and it's kind of sad when you feel like you're putting efforts in, and I don't think that I'm putting the most effort in, but when you feel like you're putting the effort in and people aren't, but that's kind of what you have to deal with, because you can't expect people to put their life on hold for you. They already have their social life and you're trying to create yours, but they might not want you to be in theirs. And rejection is something that I struggle with a lot. The fear of being abandoned, the fear of being not liked. You know, I feel lonely. I don't want my boyfriend to be my only friend here. I don't want that. I think that is a really toxic environment that I've already been in past relationships, and I don't want to be in that environment. I don't want to feel like I depend on him to have friends. I want to feel like if I want to go out with friends, I don't have to be with him. Like, he doesn't have to be the person that I ask. I want to meet new fucking people. I also feel like I sometimes struggle to feel like I'm meeting like-minded people. I'm as much as I hate being judged, I judge a lot. I judge a lot. I'm a pro judger. I'm a pro hater. I hate and judge to my full potential. But sometimes I feel like when meeting people, it's sometimes a little hard to meet people that aren't fucking stupid. That aren't stupid, that aren't like, I don't know, that just... And so when I meet these few people that I feel like I'm connecting with and I'm finally creating a relationship with, and then they don't want to with me, it's like, am I ever going to meet people that like me, that want to be friends with me? And this is like such a first world problem. But yeah, it's kind of what I've been struggling with lately. And I wanted to make a video about it, maybe so people felt a little bit less alone. And it's also okay to feel lonely. It's normal. It's a normal part of life. It's a normal part of growing. But I think maybe I've gotten a little bit too comfortable in my own routines, in my loneliness routine of playing video games and not going outside and living like a vampire. And maybe I need to be a little bit more outgoing. Maybe that can be a goal for me. And maybe I can make a video when I finally do make friends and I can talk about it and talk about how I'm doing and how it's going. But I think that's definitely a big part of something that's missing in my life, just having friends around me, because I love my two besties. I love them so much. I can't wait to see them every time I go back to my hometown. Home city, by the way. It's not fucking a hometown. It's like home fucking city. It's a big fucking city. I live now in a little townsy town. Like, I love them. I love them so much. But I want people here. I want people close to me. I want to be social with people here. And I think that's what little Anna wants as well. Child version Anna wants. She wants friends. She wants people that she can laugh with and be herself with. Well, if you enjoy this video, then make sure to subscribe, like. My next video might be a little bit different than the last videos I've made. But yeah. And I'll see you in a couple weeks. Love ya.